Hello, and welcome back to Age of Wonders 3. We set ourselves up to do this, what's going to be a really nasty fight. I did charge myself a whole bunch of... I grabbed the mana focus in the previous part. What am I trying to say? Anyway, we're going to take this, and then we're going to conquer this afterwards, assuming that we're not too injured. Yeah, closely matched. This is... Well, they don't have a tower, so that's going to help. But basically, what we've done here is we maxed out our casting points, and we're really going to abuse that. We're going to be casting a lot of Seeker. I'm not even casting this Embrace Darkness until after the battle, because that might use up... Well, it will use up some of my casting points. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Now you're all the way over there. Yeah, you got your chariot. So this is what's scary. Sun Disk. Here. Now, I guess one thing that is nice about this is you can see with this guy, for example. Look at all that range. That's only because it's using a standard range attack and it's standing on a wall. It gets, I think it's +2 range, because normally it would be 5 on an archer, right? Or ranged unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, with the Mystic it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they get +2 range for being on the wall. However, with the Sun Disk, this is not exactly a range attack. So it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And that means I can actually be out of range of these things and be firing at them with my spells, with my units. Alright, Berserk. Gifted Necron, do you want to cast this? Probably not. Seeker, +1 on each range damage channel and ignore line of sight and range penalties. Probably we're just going to do that a whole bunch. We might also do some Berserk. What do you have? Flashbang. Oh, Force Field actually. Does give a lot of fire protection. So that might be a possibility as well. Yeah, up to there. Okay, well, we're going to go here. Cast Seeker. 17 or 11 and 8. So get +2 with the Seeker. And no longer any penalties at all from walls. Right, the other thing we want to do is set these guys up as fodder. I just hired them from that inn so that they can die instead of my more important units. That being said, the whole previous episode I was talking about how I was going to be integrating the Tigrans into my empire for the sake of having an underground race. I mean, I could just hire like random goblin or dwarf units and use these as my scouts. Like cave crawling and night vision, I just need like one of these running around. And I have those obsidian wyverns as well for being prime evil, so actually not all that important, probably. Fine, I believe that's their only real range unit. Oh no, they have a Shredder as well. Okay. It's like their basic archer. Yeah, because their other range stuff, unique among the Tigrans, their standard irregular unit does not have a range attack. The cheetahs are melee. Pure melee. They do get this Pounce ability, which is a melee attack with no retaliation. So I mean, they're pretty nasty as far as melee irregulars go. They're actually one of the better irregular units, I would say. But they do have some... Well, it depends on how you're using them. In a one-on-one fight, they're going to be better than a lot of the others, but the other ones let you run around and, you know, do the facing spin the other guy around a whole bunch of times so you can keep getting flanks in all directions. Alright, so we need to take out you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to advance 2 more, which is actually 3 more because you're in the way. This obstacle's in a poor spot. So that's okay. We'll take a few more hits as we advance. If I advance here, can I actually hit you? No. I would have to go all the way to here. And then... Well, actually, you couldn't be hit from there. So yeah, we'll do this and we'll see what it looks like. Projectile resistance, pretty nasty. Sorry, not that nasty. What am I saying? I'm pretty nasty. Seeker. And I guess we're just gonna run you guys up here. Yeah, we're disgusted by these goblins. Werepanther, okay. And with that... Well, this is just silly at this point. You're gonna run away. The Werepanther doesn't have a range attack anymore. Which means that once I kill this unit, I'm just gonna be able to take pot shots at you, and you're gonna be forced to come off the wall. Really gonna abuse what we have. Yeah, so at this point, now that you've transformed into a Werepanther, you've basically just become a super cheetah. Get a stronger pounce ability, better stats, some nice extras. Doesn't the cheetah have no inflict bleeding wounds? Right. A predator. It's just a Tigran thing, right? Yeah, Tigrans in general. What was I thinking of? Alright, coup de grace and bloodthirsty. For some reason I thought you'd have that. Coup de grace? Really? That should be GRAS, right? Ah, interesting. Okay. But yeah, this can get pretty nasty. Bloodthirsty, extra damage against bleeding units. Do you have inflict bleeding strike? You do not. Okay, interesting. So there's a little bit of synergy going on there, I guess. But if we're gonna go here... Yeah. Oh, champion rank. Nice. Plus 10 HP. Yeah, and you can... Okay, you can definitely hit us from here. But I think what we're gonna do... So we're gonna send the goblins around this way. At this point... Force field on you. We're gonna see if these things take any actions at this point. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna use our range attacks and our combat spells to sort of cheese this fight against the neutrals. Sure glad I didn't auto-combat this. That would have been a short battle. Short battle that I would have lost. Right, so you can do things, that's fine. Let's just... Let's say those damage rolls were not that great. Oh, you're not the... Okay, well we can kill you with this, which will... You get inflict stun. I wouldn't mind having some inflict stun. And just like that. Inflict stun. Melee and range attacks can cause the target to be stunned. Right, so we just have a chance of... Even if we're not using the stunning touch, which is a higher chance of success, just every time we attack now. Oh right, we have Conqueror, that's part of what's going on here. And does that affect our heroes too? Are our heroes Conquerors? Man, Warlord is just so good. Okay, at this point... And this particular position, I guess it could stand here. Do we have enough mana for another spell? We do not. Okay, so that was the one force field. I guess at this point then, we're going to do another Seeker on this Storm Sister. Move you guys up here. In case they try to charge me. They can charge me without suffering too much for it. Oh, see, that's what I mean. These sun discs. Yeah, I didn't. That will be fine. Okay, you're probably gonna die. And I could try to save you. Do I need to? Alright, well. Okay, I would like to get the kill with you, though. The other thing I suppose I could do is I could cast Seeker on you, and then I could shoot the musket over the wall with no range penalty. That wouldn't be bad. For that matter, I mean, I could just get the experience with my heroes. That would be the other option. Yeah, line of sight hurts, but that's okay. Oh, that's a kill. Let's see if we can stun you, and that'll determine what we do with this archer. Okay, well that makes it easy. So we can ignore you now. Which means... You know, I kind of want to get this kill with the hero. Should still be stacking my experience as much as I can. If I do something like this. Turn. And then from here I get 5, 10, 15. It's not going to be enough. No, it's not going to work. Alright, I guess that was a waste. We'll just... I mean, I could do the poison spit. You get... Can't use for 3 turns. Can't use for 2 turns. Yeah, you guys don't get any attacks for a while unless you actually just run out. So... Yeah, we're gonna run over here. Flank. That puts you down to 15. Was that our minimum? It was. Okay. Oh, but that's the flanking bonus. And you're going to be immune to fire, right? Well, you're going to be protected against fire. It's not going to work. This is a bad decision. Okay, unless we got the morale. Really shouldn't have been banking on that, but... The experience. I value the experience more than I value the lives of my troops. It's just the way it is. Okay, we're going to run away. I mean... Prognosis is not good, but... It's fine. I will defend that way. You guys have to be coming out at this point. Oh. I didn't realize that we were that injured. It's okay. Oh, I'm not even gonna pounce. Yeah, at this point they come out. They come out with everything. We could stun, or we could just get the kill. Might as well. You're out of movement points. $55 on either of those. I mean, wouldn't be bad. Let's go for this. Let's go for this one. Okay, good. We should be able to kill... I mean, kill whatever we want, pretty much. I'll actually barely finish that off. Alright, I guess... How much health have you got? 21. It's too much. Even with the suffocate. And what we really wanted was a seeker on this guy. Okay, we'll take that down. Oh, which way do we do this? What's your... Oh, target will retaliate for basically no damage. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna attack. Drain your points that way. So we'll get the kill here on the Storm Sister. It's a bit of a waste, but... Oh, well that's gonna end it. Oh, that's right, we have first strike too. Alright, then we got you in the net. Oh, you're not burning anymore, excellent. I guess we can get more experience there. And we would get a level with you as well if we did that. Who's the most injured? Probably you. Okay, that went pretty well. Yeah, just lost an untouchable. Lots of experience. Got to show off some combat spells, which is kind of neat, because that's not something that we've really done a whole lot of. Oh, is this an air node? Plus 5 extra mana. Sweet. Another library. Always another library. I'm having trouble speaking right now for some reason. Okay, migrate to elves. This would be fast. Do I want to go for the Tigrans? I think I've decided I do want to go with the Tigrans. If nothing else, it'll let me show off the some of the Warlord units from another race. I mean, they're going to be the same units, but they have different models and slightly different stats and abilities. So we'll do that. And then, in order to make them really happy, at this point the plan is to convert every underground city to Tigran. So this is going to be our second race. Which is usually what I do when I play evil. I'll take a second race on. Oh, interesting. The effect there. It's a little bit too wide. It's cutting... The nothing is cutting through the boundary. Interesting. Alright, what do we got here? Only tier 2, right? Yeah, nothing too scary. Interesting, this is a tier 2 unit, but it comes after these. Yeah, so you're just a bunch of animals here. Got some more stuff there. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to run you up. Might as well just do the fight. Manual, of course. Alright, this is a kind of a nifty map. I don't know why the beast lair gets like these lava rivers with these bone bridges. It's an interesting choice, but I guess it does break up the map. It allows you to do some interesting things. This is a fantastic map for the elves, by the way, with all these little rivers everywhere. Especially if you have a tough unit, you can just stick on the bridge and then you can fire across and they have to get through something tanky like a hero with a ton of defense. Alright, so what do we want to do here? If we take out this tiger, and we don't have anything coming at us from this side. Oh wait, no, we've got the boar all the way over there. Man, you just do way too much damage. Which is fine. But we'd like to, you know, continue leveling up the heroes a little bit too, you know? It's very close. Well, I guess we can kill the kobold. And then... like all of you will be able to reach. I guess we just park the Park the Griffin in front. Yeah, our army is... Or park you in front. And put the Griffin on the side. And... yeah, that's a safe spot. I guess I can't do anything from there, though. Get some flanks next turn. That's right, you have first strike, so we didn't get to cancel the first strike. I am curious, does the Ice Ward have charge? No, okay. So we didn't get to break the charge by having first strike. Let's see, 47. Decent damage. Well, you know what? I know I said we were healing, but you gave us some free experience there. Might as well take it. As for you... oh yeah, you're gonna get a level out of this too. Oh, that's right, you're tireless. You had full actions. That was still 3 full attacks. I forgot about that. Alright. If I wanted to stun you, 35% chance of success. Not the best. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it on you. Alright. Oh. Well. In that case... let's just experience farm a little bit here. So you, if I got you up a level, that would be very nice. There we go. Got a second Storm Sister that has Inflict Stun. And I guess we'll just finish you off. This is a very dangerous little squad at this point. And we get a Red Raptor and a Sun Spear. Okay, well those are both pretty good. Who needs fire resist? Nobody really needs it. I guess our leader can get the Raptor mount as well. Also a Dreadnought. You know what? That's fine. And Throw Sun Spear will give him that because our leader already has one of these. Yeah, fire protection. You know, it seems more appropriate to the Dreadnought. Well, you're not really the melee guy though. Inflict bleeding wounds is something that... yeah, right, that's right, you're a leader. I should be having you as a... running your own squad, not being in my squad. Oh well, this is suboptimal. So on that note, I guess we could take Forge Aprons, and that would put you up to 80% fire protection. So I think you get 100% fire protection, you can run on lava. Summon Siege Engines, kind of fun. Physical protection, this is just a really nice ability too. Firebomb. Yeah, see, Dreadnought gets some cool stuff. We'll take the physical protection, I just value the defense over pretty much everything else, usually. So I guess hit points or resistance. We'll go resistance this time. And you've hit level 11. Oh, you've gone quite over level 11. Toughness. All units in the hero's army gain 20% physical protection. We know what we're doing on our next level up. Okay, so that means that we have 4 points for this level up then. Melee command? Frost protection might not be bad, actually, because we are going to be against Shadow Stalkers eventually. Yeah, so 4, I guess that'll be 1 point of defense, get even higher, and Frost protection, and that leaves us 1 point for toughness on the next level. Which, we're getting quite the protections here. Well, Blight is just kind of whatever, but... yeah, and then once we get toughness, physical protection in here, we'll have all 6 showing up on our character card. Yeah, you got some expensive abilities, but, you know, getting up in the levels. This is also why there's a level limit. I don't remember what I set it to. It might have been 20 by default. 15 or 20. But you want to Well, it depends on what your goal is, I suppose. I mean, if you want to just build absolutely ridiculous heroes, you can increase the level limit to 30. I think that's the maximum. And then you can do silly things. Alright, and I guess... okay, you guys can move in there. We'll move into the city boundary to protect it. Oh, it won't tell me. Okay. Oh, another one down here. Right, we're sending an army to clear this. That's right, I remember. What's down here? Just lava. Okay. Oh, crossbowman, huh? Trebuchet, just your kind of basic stuff. Is this your throne city? Throne, yep. So this is your final city. You got a firstborn, trebuchet, firstborn. Yeah, you're building up. The AI is really not very good at building up their leader levels. Okay, right. That's actually looks like a fairly developed city as well. Shaman. But I don't have to worry about the fire on this one. Well, actually, you have lava walking. So I do. Okay, you could actually attack me. Oh, that's right, we're giving you a happiness penalty here. Enemy in domain. Uh-oh. Unexplored. You moved here, but then you decided not to clear it? His finger is up to level 5, okay. Oh, all the level 5s. Yeah, that's quite the army you've got there, actually. Oh, Svengar, you conquered this. Okay, I think Sundren's going to be taken out by our ally here. Alright, well, let's explore down this way, see what we can find. Not a lot. We still haven't really seen Sundren, have we? Who knows where she's at. And these monster hunters. They got all the movement points. Alright. So I think that's everything then. So where do I want to cast this Embrace Darkness? Have I got it on all the important cities at this point? I guess this one would be the next choice. Yes, you've been affected by Embrace Darkness. And that's now... like, this is going to be a city production place eventually, but it isn't currently. That's fine, we're going to build up a stack of Griffin Riders here, and then we'll probably clear this with them. Alright, well that's all of these. So at this point, where am I producing ranged units? Melee? Melee? What are you guys doing? Oh, that's right. You guys are doing range, well, eventually. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go Domain of Winter, actually cast this spell, and we'll do it here. And this will, yeah, this will boost you up to Cheerful, because we'll have all of this snow terrain here. Oh, that was like half an hour to do like a battle. A battle and some other stuff. Oh, research breakthrough. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Alright, first let's do this. Domain of Winter, ready to cast. We're going to cast it here. So they now like Arctic terrain, and they also get +1 to range damage. Is that produced units, or is that... just while you're in the domain. It's kind of assuming it was a permanent buff. But if we look at you, you're going to do 12 on your crossbow, as opposed to, if we look at you... Oh, you do 12 on the crossbow. Maybe I misinterpreted that. Still, we just went... basically, we just gained 300 happiness for liked terrain on that one. Because they like Arctic now. That spell is particularly nice if you're playing a race that hates Arctic, like if you're playing Draconians or something like that. But there's not really any point in casting it on a city that isn't cheerful. And obviously there's no point in casting it... Well, I mean, I guess I get the range damage buff, but there's not really any point in casting it on a city that's not in the Arctic either. So you might just cast it once on that one city. Alright, if I look at my active spells... Yeah, that's an expensive one to maintain. Embrace Darkness is relatively cheap. Alright, Festival of Magic. We get some mana crystals. Research Breakthrough. Very nice. So 140. So now what I'm going to do... Yeah, with this 140, well, that would actually put us up to 400. We could just get Phalanx in one turn. Oh, that's tempting. Alternatively, I could grab Lion's Courage and either Authority of the Sword and Last Stand and get two cheap researches out of the way. Which would... Do I want these, though? I mean, it would be nice to have some of the better combat spells. I haven't really been doing any of them, and to kind of see what the Warlord has in that direction. And I'm a couple of turns away from doing Phalanx anyway. I think I'll just research the Phalanx, so I'll grab these two. Lion's Courage. Let's open up our spellbook a little bit so we can see some more things here. Steadfast Ward. Even the gravest of wounds can't stop a warrior from fighting to protect that which they believe in. Target friendly unit gets steadfast for 2 turns, preventing its health from dropping below 1. Can only be cast on each unit once per battle. Okay. So that's pretty powerful. Just prevents a unit from dying for 2 turns. Very useful. A ton of ways to abuse that. So that would be a fun tactical spell. Last Stand, I think I've mentioned before, I love this ability. Gives first strike, polearm, and +2 defense to a unit. And additional defense and resistance while guarding. Probably not going to use it very much because... Oh, Dispel, of course. Dispel, the Avatar ability. Do not research this. The AI loves to cast this spell and is not very good. So researching this will be bad for you. I'm probably going to get it from a library now. Oh well. 268. Ah, so close. Well, we'll up our research soon enough. Let's get Phalanx researched. Close. Build a shrine. Let's change this to... Let's see, a temple. This would give us the ability to produce Storm Sisters here. Not that big a deal. But it is more mana. I think I'd rather be producing Storm Sisters than Monster Hunters at this point. Sure. Change. Oh. Where is it? Hospital. That's expensive. Yeah. Plus 100 happiness, plus 100 growth, and you regenerate non-machine, non-undead units. So Hospital does work on elementals. And that would give you enough happiness to be cheerful. I mean, I could just cast a spell to do that too, but for whatever reason I've decided I wanted a healing place here, so I guess I'll just build the hospital. And that'll be the end of the growth set of buildings. I don't know if I ever went over that. The buildings, you sort of have a bunch of different sets. You got your military ones that give you access to new units. You got growth, which helps with growth and happiness. You got the production stuff, and you got the mana stuff. And you got the research stuff. Yeah, actually, so there's sort of five sets of 3, and then the class stuff, which is also a set of 3. Anyway, we're going to squander all our money on that. You guys just get to do merchandise for a turn. You guys actually get to do merchandise for a turn as well. Alright, let's Yeah, that's what I figured. Light concealment. You guys have Undead Slayer, don't you? You do, okay. And do you get others? Oh, you got it at Veteran rank. Okay, so only some of you have Undead Slayer. And Summon Slayer, and then Throw Net at Elite, which is really good. That's fine. Oh, interesting. Okay, our morale's pretty good. We don't get the penalties for... Oh yeah, this is not actually going to be a particularly good fight for us, is it? The Reanimator's the biggest threat. But I guess what we're actually going to do here... We're just going to huddle up. Make them come to us. We want open terrain. Ah! We also don't want you guys to be defending. Oh, this is all working out so poorly. Alright. Oh, for some reason I thought you guys had sprint. Yeah, you guys are not very good units. Okay, well that helps. Ah! Oh, there's a tree here, okay. It's a mistake. Okay, you are going to attack him, and then you're going to get the flank, and you're probably going to die. Yeah, because now you're going to back off one, and then just blast him in the back. Oh, somehow survived. Okay. One HP? Okay, well. Yeah, and getting... Oh, Trooper doesn't even get you the Undead Slayer. A bunch of medals, but not the ones that we wanted. Alright, well, we'll come around this way. So originally this squad, I was just going to try to clear this up. I don't think I'm going to be able to, because this is going to be pretty nasty. It is, okay, it is undead. It's also, it's not a machine, but it is a monster. For defense against range attacks. This is a weird unit. But yeah, the reason I don't think I'm going to be that effective against this, there's probably a whole bunch of lost souls hiding here. This is Blight. So that's a thing that can happen. I guess we're just charging up here with our army. Oh, right, we were going to fight this. We were out of movement points last turn, weren't we? What do you offer us? Nothing, right, because you're not a statue, you're a... You're a heart. Hearts do have pretty combat maps, though. What was your weakness? Shock. Right. Well... Ray stiffened limbs, Corpus Furia doesn't do anything because there are no corpses on the battlefield just yet. I could curse somebody. We might have been putting our Necromancer into a slightly vulnerable position here. It's fine. Yeah, these things. Don't really stand a chance. What's your shock protection? 80%. Right, but you don't have physical. That's your weakness. Well, your... Not weakness, it's the wrong term, but... Weak to blight, which we can't do, but physical we can do. Oh, right, these are all Unicorn Riders. Well, like I said, physical we can do. You know what? Let's just do it this way. Get the flank. That lets us get... another flank. I think that's a kill. Is... get ourselves another flank. Yeah, you've been crippled. That's fine. Now, Death Ray will do blight damage. Let's just do that. You might be dumb and try to heal yourself. Oh. Thing is, you got 11 free shots. Yeah, and you're pretty well protected. I'm just gonna end the turn and see what you do. Oh. Okay, that's a very slow animation. Okay, well you doing that does nothing for you. Line of sight penalty, okay, whatever. We can... finish you off without too much trouble. Alright, we can get a flank there. It'd be nice to get the kill with you. If we could. Oh, okay, never mind. That's fine. Yeah, I took that out without too much damage. Would be quite nice to add to our empire if we could. This we're not touching. That thing is dangerous. So let's just make sure we can... Let's see, you can go 2. Can you go 3? You can. You up that way. Right, and now we've got... Okay, well our army has gotten rather awkwardly big. Once we have 4 stacks... I'm gonna almost throw some troops away just to weaken this so we can get in with another attack. But I mean, I'll just plus 30 knowledge. Arcane Catalyst, what does this even do? Units summoned within the city's domain gain an additional metal rank and are supercharged. When a supercharged unit dies in combat, it spawns a random lesser elemental unit until the end of combat. Not that good. I don't know if this would work with my militia. If it did, that would be kind of hilarious. But if it doesn't, then I would just have the Zephyr Birds, and that would be it. Okay, well, we're just gonna park you there. Not change. No, that's actually fine. Alright, let's take a look around here. Right, you guys have like no health. And you regenerate at a rate of like 6 per turn or something? Yeah. You know what? You can come back here and wait for this hospital to be done, and then you can go clear that monster lair. I would like to clear this too, but the monsters take priority. Oh, you are weirdly cautious here. Well, this isn't gonna really do particularly good things for you, because I'm just gonna keep getting experience on this thing, get it up another champion rank, and not too much time at all, really. Alright, take out the kobold. I do heavy blight damage, which scares me a little bit. Okay, you can move so that we're not scaring. Or not being smelly. Is anybody injured at all? You're down 4 points. Might as well. What are you gonna do? You're gonna pounce. Yep. Failed, that's fine. Failed. Failed. Completely out of movement though at this point. Not gonna be a kill? Yes. We got a crit, it is. Too many crits, darn it. Alright, we're gonna go down for that. You guys can just camp there for a few turns. Now you guys have split your army up in a way that you shouldn't be splitting your army up. Okay, I guess that's the way out. Yeah, okay, you're pretty sure you're doing the firstborn production here. I could actually jump in there and hire some stuff, which would be kind of funny. Well, just keep looking around, I guess. And you're a fire specialist. Okay. Okay, we don't need to go that way, but we could go this way. Now, it's a little bit dangerous because we're not over the lava, so if there are wandering monsters in the area... I mean, on the other hand, we are invisible in Blight, so... Wandering monsters like Sundrin. Yeah, this game is over. Spell-wise, what do I actually want to cast at this point? I could just raise more militia. I mean, I could be spamming Dread Siege. It costs 30 mana to maintain. But even if I'm not attacking them, I could just be using this as a form of economic harassment to cast that on their cities. I'm not too concerned about it though. I guess we're gonna go with Grow Forest. It's a good option. Happiness. Oh, yeah. Also, we should be clearing stuff in the area. Grow Forest. I would block all this to slow them down, but my main concern here is the elves. Oh well. That'll be enough to put you up into a happiness bracket. How about you guys? You're cheerful. Oh, we are losing 3 points soon-ish. Very happy. Okay, we can... oh right, you can't do tiles right adjacent to the city. That should be enough to grow you up. You're cheerful. Everybody's cheerful. Right, because our racial modifier really helps with that. How about you guys? Not so good. You're gonna take a lot of work though. I don't have... you have a lot of work. This is where I really should be spamming my spells. And you will be cheerful once you finish this. Alright, well I guess this is my focus then, is going to be here. I'm actually going to be squandering my casting points, because... at this point, I don't really have... I don't have any spells that I want to cast, which is actually an issue. As the Warlord, I know I've been getting all of these, but at this point I'd just be creating units. And do any of these... Resurrect Hero, Authority of the Sword, Death March... I'm not excited about any of those. So... Oh, congrats, you've reached Champion. Okay, you've grown into a village. And now your money's gonna be much better. Just build a laboratory. More research. Yes, you're up to cheerful. 105. Okay, so we can get Storm Sisters 1 per turn now. Which we should probably be doing instead of the Unicorn Riders. I was trying to get some variety in here, but... it's fine. It's fine. Gladiator Pit. We're gonna need that if we want to do Phalanx. We also need the Guardhouse. Very happy. Oh, really? Okay, we need your boundaries to grow. Actually, your boundaries growing would grab us another library as well, which would be nice. Just for the knowledge. Alright, we're gonna slow down on the unit production for a bit. Grab the observatory. Boundaries are gonna grow. Plant a bunch more forest. That should up your happiness. Each individual forest will be worth slightly less, so we will need more than just 2 forests, but should work out. You guys... at this point... I could build one of these. Yes, completing it will give us a happiness boost, so actually that's probably something I should be looking into. Wait. Oh, you already have a great temple. Right, that's why our casting points are getting so high. Wait, not casting points, what I'm talking about. Max mana. Never mind. Casting points are high because we researched a ton of warfare. Obviously. We would need, at this point, a public bath and a hospital in order to build the palace that will give us an extra 10. I think we're just going to go money. And eventually get the spire here for the empire-wide happiness boost. Yeah, I just have so many units that I'm not really making money anymore. Alright, how bad is it? Oh, it's just 2 of them. I mean, you're not in good condition, but... at this point, I know I can spam these because I'm not using my mana for anything in combat. Now, unfortunately, Suffocate, Undead are immune to that. Seeker is going to be of little value here. Could I... Strong Will actually would give us immunity to spirit damage, which wouldn't be bad here. Can I berserk people? Cannot be affected. Nope. Undead are immune to berserk. Okay. In that case, let's just go Lion's Courage. Hold on. Who is somebody who has Undead Slayer? It's going to be one of you guys. And in fact, you're almost going to level up. Summon Slayer won't help, but it will give you more damage. Same with you. You're pretty much in the same boat. Okay. You don't hit all that hard, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do alright against you. So another Lion's Courage, or... Last Stand. Yeah, this really ups our damage. You're gonna hit us twice, that's fine. What we're gonna do here... Come on. Okay. Good. Unfortunately... Oh, this is actually really not a good angle for us. All right, this is gonna hurt. Not all that bad, actually. Can you get all the way up here? You can. Could cast the spell on you as well. Seems a little bit unnecessary. Ooh. Nice. Already leveled up once in this battle. Well. Your movement points were down, so we're just gonna... Yeah, okay, so the Bone Horror, or what those things are called? Bone Collector. I think Bone Horror might have been Age of Wonders 1 and 2. And not actually all that strong, it turns out. Not a unit I see a whole lot, so I wasn't sure. I know they can get nasty, there's stuff you can do with them, but they're kind of more of a siege unit, too. Stab. Okay, we'll take the reward. Who are we going to give that to? Hero... You don't have a weapon? A melee weapon? Oh, okay. Oh, neither do you. Armor piercing and +1 melee. I guess that makes more sense for Carol the Fearsome. Alright. Nope, nothing out that way. Okay. Oh, wow. Suddenly it's an hour. Yeah, you can just sit there. We have a few more things to do, but that was I don't know. We did a bunch of combat, but everything is just kind of going pretty slowly. It feels at the moment. But anyway, it's only going to be a couple more sessions, and we should be finished with the game. So I'm going to continue with the. Oh, I guess we'll finally. We'll be one city down, but we'll have most of the surface and start pushing underground in a more serious way in the next part. I will see you then.